We are working here on a coordinate plane trying to find a missing coordinate of a vertice of a parallelogram. A couple qualities about a parallelogram you should be familiar with is, one, that opposite sides are parallel, hence the name parallelogram. That's very important. Parallel. And they are of congruent length, so they're both congruent and parallel. That's going to come into play on a coordinate plane because when lines are parallel, they have the same slope. So when they have the same slope, that's easy to find this missing point out here because whatever this side is and this side is, these must have the same slope and these must have the same slope. And if they have the same slope, then you can easily find this coordinate that is missing right here. So the trick is to figure out what the slope is. Slope is rise over run. Rise over run. So in this case, we're going to figure out what the rise is. So from this point to this point, we want to count and figure out what the rise is. The rise, we're going from -11 to -5. Therefore, the difference between these is 6. So we must go from this point, we must go up 6. And if we go up 6, -8, going that direction 6 is going to place us at -2. And then our run direction, we can look from here to here. Here's 0, here's 8. So the difference between these two is 8 units. So between here and whatever this is going to be must also be 8 units. So you do 5, and obviously it's to the left, so we're going to subtract 8. So we're going to be at -3. So our new coordinates is -3 and -2. Now the way we can test this before we input it is actually use the slope equation. So here we have -3, -2. -3, -2. And here we have 5 and -5. And then here we have 8 and -11. And 0 and -8. So we find the slope going this way for both. That's going to be y minus y over x minus x. That's -2 minus -5. That's going to be +3 over, here we have -3 minus -5, so that's going to be -8. And then let's check this one down here. -8 minus -11, that's again going to be +3. And 0 minus 8 gives us -8 again. So our slopes are the same going this way. Let's check our slopes going the other direction. We're going to go y minus y, so 2 minus -8, that's going to be +6. And -3 minus 0, that's going to be -3. -5 minus -11, that's going to be +6. 5 minus 8, -3. So we now know that this is the correct point because our slope is going the same both ways.